What's going on, guys? Hey, you remember when I mentioned Bobby's name yesterday? I shouldn't have done it. Now DoorDash is all fucked up. I can't even... Flex, this is where I just got off the phone. Now I can't even log off the damn app. It won't let me end my dash. I put it on airplane mode or whatever. It'll probably just end it for me or whatever. But I can't even fucking end the dash. But I knew something was wrong when I was driving around, you know, where I should be getting 5 orders a minute at minimal. And I'm getting nothing. I mean, where I was at, it should have been going off like a fucking Morse code. But anyway, I'm making this video. Torp, this is not a back and forth type moment or whatever. I'm just... And, you know, I didn't watch the video. I said I was going to go watch one of your videos. And I still not watched it. And the reason it ain't because, you know, it's just because I don't want... I know you're saying stupid shit. See, I've heard from a couple of days that... And a lot of people has told me this and used the same words too. Like, oh, Torp, you know, he's flipping sides and whatever. And a few of the people that told me that, I don't need to see the video because I know they wouldn't lie to me. And if they say it, I believe it. And again, their stories are 100%. So I don't need to watch the video. But... I guess now you're saying stuff such as, I guess Serb was trolling us, like you really, but again, see, Heidi did a video, it was the day before yesterday, I think, when she done them, was that yesterday she did 3? I don't know what fucking day it is, it doesn't matter, but she did a video, and in the start of it, see, I guess Torp must have said something to her in a comment somewhere, like, oh, I've been asking for all these links and all these timestamps, and nobody will give them to me, they give me a 6-hour video, and then I heard Heidi say, like, oh, I didn't know that, Torp. I didn't know you had asked 10 times and nobody gave it. You should have just asked me. I gave it. And it's not Heidi's fault because, you know, they've been going through a lot and she's not been around. But now, Heidi, I mean, I've time stamped. He's got the one video where he had asked about a 6-hour live. And he had asked about what people was talking about on it. And I hadn't seen it myself. And I told him, I was like, I ain't seen it. I said, but here's the, you know, that's the one they're talking about. I mean, I've linked fucking Serb and Tracy's channel to him. I don't know how many fucking times. You ain't got to believe me. Go look in his comments. And, but I told him, I said, it's somewhere in this video. And he's like, oh my God, it's 6 hours. He didn't give me a timestamp. And again, Torp, that's not true. I did give you a timestamp. I said it's somewhere from the first to the end. So somewhere in that 6.5 hours. I mean, goddamn, I ain't your fucking secretary. You're the one with the goddamn wig. But the point of it is, he's now saying that Serb is trolling us. But, and God, I even hate to even fucking say this again. It's the last time. Serb wasn't trolling us. He wasn't trolling us because we had never said nothing to him at that time. He was like coming to the lounge, hanging out. There was no trolling us. Again, it's on Thunder's channel. You've seen it on the lounge. You've seen it on Heidi's, Red's. I mean, tons of shit showing how fucking full of shit he is. But see, Torp, I guess that's what you're looking for. Because I don't know if you misunderstood, you know. I mean, I know we say this side, that side of things. But that's not really what it was. It was more or less truth against fucking bullshit. And to keep that truth side, I guess you think that we should have just blindly, oh yeah, Torp said all that shit, that's cool, we'll stand behind him because he's what? Acknowledging the truth? Torp, you don't get a fucking pat on the back for speaking truth. I mean, that's what you should do anyway. But Torp, if you're looking for somebody, I'm telling you this, buddy, if you're looking for a side, as they say, if you're looking for a side to no matter what the fuck you do, no matter what lies you tell, no matter what you do, now Torp, I've never heard you lie. I mean, I've heard you do some really fucking stupid shit. This last one was like the worst I've ever seen in my life from you. I mean, from a lot of people, fuck, it was terrible. But if you're looking for somebody to okay that and stand behind you and make excuses for you, if you flip sides, you might want to stay over there, buddy, because they don't give a fuck about the truth. You see that. Like I said, they're not even worth the time because there's no sense in trying to tell them shit. You can show them proof. You can do anything you want to, and they just don't care. Torp, I have fucking told you how many fucking times the story, and here we go again. Serb, that video where you see on Thunders about him saying that was a soldier. I mean, he was a soldier in that picture and all that shit, and that was his first dog, Cerberus, and so many, I mean, so much more shit too. But that right there was about 2.5 to 3 weeks before he went missing, right? So why would he be trolling us when we had never said a word about him, not a word to him? I barely knew he fucking existed, just seen him around. I didn't know much about him. The only thing I knew about him was I would see like dogs saying shit, and I knew it was cringy as fuck. And I was 50-50 on Serb and Dog being the same person, because back then I didn't give a fuck. I don't really give a fuck now, to be honest. It's just I can't, like I said, when a pathological liar calls you a liar and you got 2 fucking or 3 fucking idiots going along with them, or maybe 4 now, Torp, I don't know, we'll see. But I don't know, it just pisses you off, because it's like, my God, if this little fucker is calling me a liar, I don't know, it just pisses you off, because again, it doesn't matter what you show, it doesn't matter what you prove. And again, everybody knows, like I said, I was 50-50 on the Dog Serb thing. A lot of people was 100%. And even when they first said it, if you remember when people first put it out there, I was like, no, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that until you have proof. Because if you say it and it comes out not true, then everything else you said looks like bullshit, right? But then I seen the proof they had, and I was like, well, fuck, because they had it. They nailed his ass. And I was like, oh my God. It's like, again, Torp, that was, I think, 2 days ago when Heidi put them videos. It might have been yesterday. But even if it was, you've seen those. You've seen those videos. You've seen the proof. Heidi literally tagged you in those motherfuckers. And instead of you just coming out and being like, oh, yeah, this guy's a fucking weird motherfucker. He's a liar. He's been caught. Because people didn't just blindly okay what you did. I guess now I don't know. But Heidi, it kind of looks like you wasted your fucking time. Well, anyway, it don't look that way. You did waste your time. Because again, I have told Torp this story over and over. I've gave him links, told him where he can see it. He's heard it. And again, he'll just say, well, who's this? I don't know who this is. What's this person? What's this person? I ain't your goddamn secretary. Do your own fucking work. If you want to be involved in drama, Jesus fucking Christ, at least learn the people. I don't know. That's like that one time he had asked me for a channel. He couldn't find a channel. He asked me if I could, link it for him. And I was like, yeah. And I linked it within probably 5-10 minutes, if that. Like 2 days later, Torp makes a video going nuts saying, oh, I asked Jada, they won't give me the video. So then I pointed out, he happened to come out of the lounge. I was like, dude, I did it. And he went back and looked, and he's seen it. He's like, oh, and laughed, and was like, oh, I didn't get the notification. Sorry. And I get it, you didn't get the notification, but it looks like you would have went back and looked at the fucking comment before you blindly made a video saying people didn't do shit after, because I said I did it, and you're like, no, you didn't. But then he sees it in real time and like, oh, okay, yeah, and he sees the time frame. Yeah, I did do it. But again, Torp, what you did the other night, you've got people that come by the lounge, and I understand the lounge is not for children, of course, especially when I'm on there, right? Especially when your ass is on there, or you were on there, or whatever. But a parent could go to sleep, or a kid could hear, because there's people who come by the lounge that some of those words you said, they just dealt with that recently and it hurt them. So imagine if they heard somebody doing that again and screaming it out. I mean, you just got to think before you speak, which I know that's not your strong suit, thinking before you're speaking. And usually it's all right, because you just say, usually you say what's on your mind, and that's what's scary. You usually do say what's on your mind. So you saying that kind of worries me. I mean, it's like, God damn. But instead of you getting out in front of that and, just saying like, hey, I was wrong for that, I done the wrong thing, or hell, even if you want to justify it, whatever on that. I mean, I'm not going to fucking go along with justifying that. I don't see how I don't know. But anyway, instead of you doing the right thing about that, now you want to make like all the bullshit they said, all the lies they said, you want to make it look like, oh yeah, now I'm going to act like I don't know what's going on because they didn't blindly, I don't know, sort of. I mean, you're making yourself look like a fucking idiot. Anybody that's seen the proof in Heidi's videos, and I hope you watched them. I mean, you're the one that fucking asked for them, Torp. I mean, she literally says in her video that you was the one fucking saying it, like you wanted to see all this, you never seen it, and she does it and puts it there for you. So if you watch those, you would know exactly everything we're saying is fucking true. But again, because I guess we didn't blindly follow you, but if you go over there, they will do that, Torp. But I think it's kind of like that Scott Hall fucker. He's kind of seen the other day. He went there, he stopped, but he's kind of seen that they're a bunch of idiots. No one believes them. No one takes them serious. So he kind of seen like, fuck, which he's that kind of person too. But he tries to latch on to people, and he tries to like use them to, troll and do his bullshit he wants to do. But over there, he's seen that they were so full of shit and they're so fucking cringy. I mean, they don't give a fuck about the truth. They don't care about each other's lies. I think even he's seen like it's not a winning combo there. So he just I ain't seen him over there. I mean, he might have been. What I'm saying, usually I hear about it. I hear about, you know, I've not seen none of their shit. I heard Serb was like triggered and going off. Ooh, scary. Serb, shut the fuck up. Dude, that Heidi video, again, you better fucking rethink your fucking life choices, buddy. Because it's not just me. I mean, I'm not calling you, I mean, I have called you a loser because you are, but what I'm saying is, you're the one saying that, Serb. You're the one saying you are a loser. You're not coming out and saying the word that you are a loser. But if you have to make up an entire backstory and change everything about yourself and lie your ass off and get caught and make up little fucking stupid excuses where only a few fucking liars, idiots, and a fucking guy who does stupid shit and switches sides so fucking much that, no, it's not you, Bobby. I'm talking about Torp this time, but I'm kidding, Bobby. Calm the fuck down. But again, if you got to do that, sir, because you feel like your life is not enough, you're calling yourself a loser. You're saying your life is not good enough just to who you are. And I mean, it's sad. Because like I said, when you were driving around and you were acting like just a regular person, you know, before you start saying all this shit about the Navy, you talk about that every fucking day, all the other shit, the Mar-a-Lago, the, you know, investment. I mean, goddamn, you've been so much shit, but, dude, I mean, you know, we're supposed to be the gig community, right? And they call it the gig community now. I mean, I guess you would say we're in the drama neighborhood of that community. But even here, you know, we're supposed to be real people. So how in the fuck? Well, I guess it's like I say, they just, you know, they all find each other. They congregate together. Because I don't know how anybody would put their own reputation on the line to when they see how fucking full of shit that man is to say, I say man loosely, but I mean, when they see it, and they'll put their own reputations on the line to justify his bullshit. And actually, like I said, Tracy has fucking lied for him, made up shit. And like the trolling thing, Torp, he didn't even say that. When he first came out and said it, he was like, I can't remember why I put that picture up. I can't remember. Then Tracy said the same thing, like, oh, he told us months ago that wasn't him. When the dumbass didn't even realize it was just 2.5 weeks before that. Because, you know, again, we got clips. You can go to Thunders. I got the clip, that one we did. That's the video of it. You can listen to it yourself. Jesus Christ. But again, he was trolling us, but yet if you listen to Hector's voice and, you know, everybody else's, he was. Now, I think that Cherry the entire time probably knew he was full of shit. That's why Cherry would say little jokes here and there, because Cherry didn't want to be, which he did. He already went too far when he said he was out doing catering with Dog, but then when it came out, when the pictures came out, all of a sudden it changed to, well, I've never met Dog. I never shook his hand, even though he said he was out doing fucking catering orders with him. You know, I guess maybe he just didn't shake his hand. He didn't look at him or something. I don't know. Again, Torp, I'm not going to do this all the time. I'm not going back and forth with your ass. It's a waste of time. I got enough idiots I deal with now. If you want to be a fake motherfucker, you know, you say you're real, you got game. If you get mad at somebody, the truth doesn't change. That's like, let's just take Thunder, for instance. Look all the shit Scott Hall did to him, trolling him, right? Now, let's just say Thunder done some terrible shit to me. I mean, me and him got into it, and we were, you know, whatever, which he wouldn't do it. I'm just saying for, you know, argument's sake. Let's just say he done that. There's still no way I would just flop over and be like, oh yeah, Scott Hall, everything he's saying, he's right, and everything he's doing, it's cool. Yeah, goddamn, you fake motherfuckers, I don't get that. And Torp, if you're sitting there after all the fucking panels you've been, all the proof you said, all the fucking videos you made, saying the opposite, and you want to go do that now, yeah, you're on the go fuck yourself list if that's what you're doing, buddy. Because I don't know, that's cringy as fuck. There's that word again, but goddamn it fits right here. I'm going to use love bomb too. See, they're going to love bomb you. I don't know how to tie that in there, but anyway, I don't want to use both the words because I hadn't said them yet. So there you go. But again, Torp, don't get used to this because this ain't going to be a back and forth of bullshit. Like I said, I got enough of that shit I'm dealing with. I don't need your ass to, because everybody, like I said, anybody who knows and been around this time, they know all the shit you said. So, I mean, how does you fucking up saying and doing some stupid fucking shit? Because, dude, what Reese did to you does not justify what you did to him. The same as like just because you said that to him, it doesn't justify what he did to you. I mean, two wrongs don't make it right. And again, man, I don't know if maybe you misunderstood things, because, you know, we're not like them over there. We don't just, if somebody fucks up, or misspeaks or gets something wrong, we try to get in front of that. We don't try, we do as soon as we find out. And we hold each other accountable. But that's the thing, we very seldom have to do that because no one does stupid shit. Nobody does. I mean, fuck, I probably do more stupid shit than anybody. I mean, I say a lot of stupid shit. I mean, I get triggered easily. And that's like Dylan. See, Dylan made a post yesterday. He was talking about, he named a bunch of people. And he said, thanking everybody because they help him. But see, Dylan forgets, he helps people. He helps all those people just as much as they help him. I mean, Dylan, he's very good, like, at when I'm, like, getting triggered, he'll see it, and he'll, like, he'll text and be like, dude, calm down, do this. That's like the other night when I left the panel. I've left it because I knew I was going to fuck up. I already fucked up and said some shit. I tried to pull it back as best I could. But I knew I was going to fuck up and do something that Flex would have to pay for, you know what I mean, his channel. Because, again, like, Roy and Reese, they don't give a fuck about that. I mean, Roy proves it all the time. I mean, like, that day he went on Tracy saying the shit he says. Roy will say and do shit on other people's channels that he would never do on his own. See, I'm the opposite. If I'm going to say and do, something that I think could get something flagged or striked or something, I'm going to do it on my channel because I'm the one doing it. It's my responsibility. I ain't going to put it on Flex. But again, when you got, like, fucking Blaze and Serb just saying stupid shit, and they're pussy fucking bitches, both of them combined together, they don't even make a half a pussy ass bitch. It's like a quarter a piece or something, unless you count Serb's face, because his face looks like a fucking pussy, but it looks like an unkept pussy, so I wouldn't fuck it anyway. So I mean, I'm just saying, Torp, I don't know, man, you might get in there, you might get to I don't know. It doesn't shock me at all. It doesn't shock me at all because, I mean, but I didn't figure you'd be this stupid. I didn't figure you would just, everything you said for the past few months over you fucking up, now it's all of a sudden, oh, he was trolling you. God damn, you dumb fuck. I mean, what the hell is wrong with you? I mean, I guess because you fuck up, now Serb's justified by doing it. But Torp, you want to go over there and play with Jen, Tracy, and Serb, go the fuck on and enjoy yourself over there. Because again, dude, I'm not going to sit there and explain shit to you. I'm not your goddamn secretary. Nobody does shit to me. I mean, I get clips sent or people tell me to go look at something. But I mean, if it's not what I want to see, I don't go back and say, oh my God, show me this. You didn't show me exactly. It's not their fucking job to show me something. I mean, I'm glad people send me what I send because I ain't got to watch it, so I just fucking... Like I said, Torp, that 6-hour video, you would ask about it. You had said, what was the channel, what was the last video they were talking about, and I gave it to you. I told you I hadn't watched it. And I said, I was like, why would I watch it if I could sucker you into watching it? But on that one, again, I don't even know what the fuck you was looking for. I mean, there was parts of that, but it's not that hard to fucking find if, you just scan through it and look at the chat. Because their chat don't fuck... Well, it is actually a little bit harder than that. See, like, if you look on the lounge or something like that, where the chat, the chat moves pretty quickly, it's a little easier to find parts. Because you can go, like, you can scan through there and see the chat, what they're talking about. But on their, sometimes that chat, man, it doesn't fucking move. I mean, it can be hours and nothing happens. And that's even on the panel. I mean, they'll sit up there. I swear to God, they'll be all on a panel watching other people's streams. Not even, I mean, I don't get that. I really don't fucking get that. I do not get. Now, you might say, well, yeah, but Flex did it the other night. Yeah, but Flex put it up on his screen and made that a part of his. See what I'm saying? He was calling out you all. Again, if you go back to that night when I got all triggered and, said stupid shit, if you go back and listen to that, we were not talking any drama. None. We were all having a good time laughing, but then all of a sudden we find out that of course they're just talking shit. Because like again, I don't know if it was last night or before, they're like, oh my God, Serb was triggered. For one, who gives a fuck? What the fuck does that mean? What's he triggered? Who cares? What the fuck's he gonna do about it? If you're triggered, man up, bitch. See, that's the thing, I try not to say on other people's channels. I'll say it here though, but I mean, I don't threaten him. He's the one he's all mad. Serb, if you're mad, man, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do about it. You can't do shit about it, to be honest. There ain't a goddamn thing you can do about it. Then the apology thing. See, I've thought about that too. I mean, I guess Serb said, oh yeah, hey Flex, if you're watching this one, buddy, listen to this. Remember the other night when we were up there and the chat was on the screen and I made like 2 or 3, I apologized for that. I've made videos where I apologize. I said on the lounge where I apologize. It still doesn't make it better that I said that shit. It doesn't. But, and I can't justify it by saying I was doing it to trigger him. That's why I was doing it. But, I can't justify it by saying that. But that's why. It's still, I was wrong for doing it. I shouldn't have done it. But Serb has heard me say that because fucking Serb in real time was responding to us when I was fucking saying it. So Serb, I ain't fucking saying I'm sorry again. Fuck you. Alright. All them other can go fuck themselves, Torp. I don't know, buddy. You're right on that fucking bridge. I mean, you could definitely go fuck yourself for what you said the other night. All that stupid shit you said. But if you're really thinking that, like, now you're going to, like, jump over there and say shit and we're going to go back and forth, and that's not fun drama. Motherfuckers better not call the police on me. What the fuck is he doing there? Howdy. God damn, I said Bobby earlier. I could get tased. Anyway, but Torp, we ain't doing that shit. So everybody over there go fuck yourself. Torp, 50-50 on you going fucking yourself all the way. I don't know. We'll have to see what you're doing. But the going back and forth trying to say, oh, he was trolling you and like trying to make it look like he's right. You're going to look, if you try to make Serb look like he was telling the truth, you can't prove a lie. That's why it's a lie. So do you really want to be on the receiving end of looking like an idiot more than you already do? I don't think so. So 50-50 on you going fucking yourself. But again, you can fuck yourself what you did or not. That was terrible. That was uncalled for. You shouldn't have done it. The rest of y'all have a good one. Later.